The 2019-2020 BMW IBU World Cup season kicked off in Oestersund, providing a phenomenal World Cup start. With Dorothea Wierer, Marte Osborne, Martin Fourcade and the Bo brothers all on the podiums individually, most of the early favourites have already proved themselves ready for the fight for the overall. The two Norwegian siblings topped the podium of a very hard-fought sprint, 24 hours after helping the mixed relay to the second place in the season opening day.
I don't have the margin I had last year, so it will be even more tough to get the sprint win this season.
But the same could be said for Wierer, who started the season just like she left it, in yellow. After an impressive performance in the victorious mixed relay for Italy, the 29-year-old showed a great form on skis to take the win in the sprint, despite one miss. What had started as a negative week for the French squad was quickly turned around into a memorable one. In the men 20 km individual, they became the first team in 11 seasons to place 4 athletes on top of a competition. Martin Fourcade, who had showed impressive ski form in the sprint, got back to winning and took the yellow bib with it.
Last season has been really hard, and I never was sure about being back on that position. I fight against my doubts, I fight against my feelings, and I also need to fight about my teammates now.
The great work from the ski men proved key in the tough conditions of the day, with 5 French athletes in the top 7. The positive energy then transported to the next day, with Justine Brezaz taking the win in the 15 km individual.
4 days ago it was awful for me. I just did 6 mistakes and I thought about stopping my career.
She shared the podium with teammate Yulia Simon and Yulia Jima of Ukraine. In the men relay of Saturday, all eyes were set on the French team. His fight back after early troubles ended in second place. The Bo brothers assured Norway the win with a strong second half. But the surprise of the day came from the Italian team, who finished third. The last day provided another huge surprise, as the Swiss team battled to a first ever podium in the women relay. They finished ahead of home favourite Sweden, but behind the winners of Norway. The tour now flies down to the Alps, and in Oestersund, the fight for the yellow bib will resume once again.